Direct from Albany, New York, it's time for The Media Zone with your hosts, Ed and Dave. Tonight, a look at this week's new film and DVD releases. And the chance to win free movie tickets with the Poster Pairs game. And now your hosts, Ed and Dave.
You have to clear out for showtime day.
Maybe you just need to take a sign you tab or something.
I'm a little stuffy today.
Maybe spritz some Afrin up there.
Yeah, I do.
Clear you out.
That worked. That damn air in that. Now, I know the humidity drops in the winter inside.
Yes.
But average humidity levels are 40 to 50.
And this is based on your research?
A lot of research.
Okay, just want to make sure.
So I brought my humidity gauge into work.
Uh-oh.
It was 23% humidity.
Oh, that's dry.
Now the desert's got more moisture in there. I've got 2 humidifiers going because my sinuses are shot from that place.
Oh.
You just come in from the hall, and you can tell the air is just vile. And you got to breathe in there.
And then the snots and boogers dry up inside in your innards, and you got to like hack them out somehow. It's very dry. Or you got to use that little...
I'm happy when I see something I got to hack out. Because I never drain at all. I haven't had a booger in 5 years, Dave. I'd be glad to see a booger again. I miss boogers.
I tell you, every time I use the urinal, I'm face to face with boogers. I swear to God, that's all these guys do. That's all they do. They stand there. It's like a hands-free device, and then they just slap it on. I think they try to write things with it.
I don't go in the 3rd floor anymore, bathrooms at work. There's tissue sitting right next to you. Who in the right mind picks their boogers and wipes them on the stall in the toilet?
They all do.
Oh, somebody's got good drainage in there. I mean, one time I went into the stall and sat down, relaxed for a moment. I looked up on the door. I went, oh! It's covered with boogers, and there I am with my pants down. I can't get up. I closed my eyes so I didn't have to look at it.
Were they dried or fresh, Ed?
Oh, sometimes they're fresh.
They're fresh.
Oh.
Still glistening with moisture.
The state's finest.
That's why you just have to hold it until you get home.
Oh, I try not to use it. And for some reason, the higher the floor, the more fudge stripes. I don't know what they're eating up there. They have the time to run out to McDonald's or Burger King.
Yeah.
The executives on the higher floors. So when you ever venture up in there, there's always splatter and fudge stripe. Fudge stripes by night. And, disgusting.
And of course, when you're at the urinal, your feet stick to the floor.
Oh, God.
And as you walk away, you hear that noise as to try to get away from there. But anyway, we're a movie show. And we'll be doing some movies today.
Yes.
I've got Beautiful Creatures.
Safe Haven.
And A Good Day to Die Hard.
Die Hard.
Oh.
This is the 5th?
Is it?
I think so. There's 3 and then that one a couple years ago.
Wasn't one with a vengeance?
Yes, that was the 3rd one, I think.
I don't know. After the first one, I didn't watch any of those. But shall we get right into these films?
Let's get right into
them because all this booger talk. Let's get into the
boogers.
Beautiful Creatures.
Ah.
There's nothing better than A Beautiful Creature, starring Alden Ehrenreich, Alice Englert, Jeremy Irons, Emma Thompson, Viola Davis, a few others. A supernatural love story set in the South, Beautiful Creatures tells the tale of 2 star-crossed lovers. Ethan, a young man longing to escape his small town, and Lena, a mysterious new girl. Together, they uncover dark secrets about their respective families, their history, and their town. This is rated PG-13 for violence, scary images, and some sexual material.
You skipped right over Emmy Rossum, Dave.
Who is Emmy Rossum?
She was in that Phantom of the Opera.
Again, who is Emmy Rossum? I didn't see the Phantom of the Opera. Who was in that? Gerard Butler?
Yeah.
Jeremy Irons. Scar.
Lena will not turn dark. She's too
Yeah,
strong.
there he is.
She's going to be more powerful than either of us.
This is interesting to watch because I was so busy throwing these clips together, I didn't get a chance to see this one day.
Oh.
Lena will put an end to them.
Doesn't look like I was missing one.
Dark castle.
Ooh,
Oh, look at that. Look at that.
looks like they got some powers.
Your own nature. And loving this boy puts you in
How
terrible
old is that
danger.
Jeremy Irons? He's got to be in his early 60s by now. Mid-60s?
Yeah.
He's been around for quite a while.
Seraphine.
Some things cannot be stopped.
She's rather pasty. She's like Robert Pattinson from Twilight with the pastiness.
That looks like the Disney haunted house there.
What do you think, Ed? Does this look frightening and interesting?
No. Looks like the 14-year-old girls that like Twilight might enjoy this.
Perhaps. And they will get in because it's PG-13.
Right.
So the 14-year-olds can get in. This is apparently longer than 2.5 minutes.
Some of them feel like 2.5 and more. Some go faster.
There you go.
This looks like this opens up tomorrow, Dave.
It does, Ed.
Is this the mid-winter break for the kids?
Yeah, I don't know.
The 12th is what? Valentine's Day? Or is that
Thursday. Thursday's
Thursday.
Valentine's
What's
Day.
today? Lincoln's birthday? I know there's something going on today. It's Lincoln's birthday.
No.
I know. I watched that Vampire Hunter. His birthday.
Wasn't his birthday like Monday or over the weekend or something?
Well, of course, they put it on Monday so you get
it's
the holiday.
like President's Day.
Yes, the 18th.
Yeah, they wrapped them up.
We wrap them all together.
Washington's was 22, Lincoln's was 12, and we rounded those off to the President's Day.
President's Day. Martin Luther King gets his own day.
That's
Lincoln frees the slaves, doesn't get his own day.
right.
Washington is the first president of the United States, doesn't get his own day. We have to put them together.
Right.
Non-presidents get their own day.
That's what happened, I think, when we gave the Martin Luther Day. We took one of the President's Days away
Did we?
and put that over there.
Oh,
And then,
I forgot. So they combined to really not give us an extra day off. Just rename one of those days,
Right.
and then combine the other two together.
that's what
Is that
they
how
did.
Okay,
You're only allowed so many state holidays. So.
right. Because as it is, a state worker works 8 months a year.
Speaking of state workers, Dave, were you raped a couple of weeks ago?
Where?
Did your insurance go up and your Social Security and your check?
Oh well, of course, because we had
$60 or so dollars.
well, we had a temporary break in the Social Security tax,
Is that what happened?
and then that went back up to I believe it's 6.2% or something. So that would increase your taxes back to what it was a couple of years ago. So you would lose about $40 or $50.
Forget about that fiscal cliff. When did this roll back?
It was a temporary.
Did Bush do that?
No, I believe it was Obama,
Was it really?
and it was like a 1 year, maybe 2 year moratorium on your
jeez.
full taxes of the Social Security, and it just went back into full effect.
And then that you have the Empire Insurance.
No, I don't.
You don't have that.
I do not.
What do you have?
I have PHPA.
You have what? Bubo?
PHPA, Physician's Health Plan.
Oh,
PHPA.
that's probably cheaper, right?
It is.
But you have to go and get a notice every time you want to
No.
go to another doctor.
You do not.
Did they stop that?
They
now?
stopped that.
Oh, that's good.
It is good.
I might have to look into that.
Well, it's too late now.
It's too late now.
Wait till
yeah.
November to do
Yeah.
that. Don't you get your rates ahead of time? You can compare?
I don't compare usually.
Well, then, Ed, there's no one to blame but yourself.
Because it was double dipping. You had to go, and if you knew you had an eye problem, you had to go to your general doctor to get a slip.
Right.
It's like third grade.
A referral.
A referral. They
Years
did away
ago.
with that.
Right. You
I
don't
might,
have to do
I might
that.
have to look into that now.
You don't have to do that.
Boy, it was like the first check of the new year and bend over and take
That's
it.
right. That's right.